Alright, welcome to part 2. Not much further, just a couple problems to go. I know this has been very long, but we're almost there. So real quick, before we do example 4, I just want to show a quick problem up here. So let's just say me and my buddies like to paint benches, and it costs us $10 to paint a bench. And I have 30 benches. Well, how much is it going to cost me to paint 30 benches? Well, in order to do this problem, I know I'm going to multiply $10 per bench times my 30 benches. And when you do that, you get $300 to paint each of the total of the benches there. So that's kind of what we're going to look at now in example 4. It says the average American household spends about $40,000 each year. If there are about 1 times 10 to the 8 households, what's the total amount of money spent by American households in 1 year? And again, I want to express $40,000 as a single digit power of 10. So to do that, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to rewrite this as 4 times 10 to the power of 4. And I am then going to figure out, okay, well, how much is spent by the total amount of households? Well, I'm going to take these two numbers here, and I'm going to multiply them by each other. So 4 times 10 to the 4th times 1 times 10 to the 8th. So because of the power of multiplication, I can actually rearrange these numbers because all we're doing is multiplying each number in here. There's no other operations. So I can go ahead and I can just rewrite this as 4 times 1 times 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 8th. I'm just aligning some of the things that are easier to work with. So I know that 4 times 1 is 4. And 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 8th, which you guys should remember from the last unit, would be 10. 4 plus 8, add your exponents, which is 10 to the 12th. So that's going to be 4 times 10 to the 12th, which again is a big number. It is almost like $4 trillion. So you can just leave it in this form. So the point here is that in this case you're going to be multiplying. Just make the numbers easier like we did with the dividing. So we've separated them and put all the like items together to work with them. Okay, so go ahead and try exercise 5. Check your answer and we will be almost done there. So go ahead and hit pause. Okay, so you can see here in exercise 5, 30,000 breaths per day works out to be 3 times 10 to the 4th power. And if the average American lives 80 years, which is about 30,000 days, you can see also that is 3 times 10 to the 4th power. So to figure out how many total breaths the average American takes in 80 years, we're going to multiply our breaths per day times the amount of days that on average Americans live. So you can see I have that down here. Then I'm going to separate my 3's, so 3 times 3 over here. And then I'm going to separate my 10 to the 4th and 10 to the 4th. So I'm going to put that over here, times 10 to the 4th. And we know from our previous unit that 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 4th, we add our exponents to get 10 to the 8th. 3 times 3 is 9. Therefore, we take about 9 times 10 to the 8 breaths per year. So that works out to be, if you wanted to expand that out, it works out to be about 900 million breaths in a lifetime. Okay? So at this time, go ahead and do whatever assignment your teacher has for you. Hopefully this lesson helped. And again, if there's anything you're not sure or don't understand, feel free to rewind or go back to part 1 to go over a couple things. Okay, that's it. Good luck and have fun out there.